That way, as you get older, you're no longer attached to your body as a young person, as a middle-aged person, as an older person. You're no longer attached to these things. That way, no matter what, you are always alert and awake. Because natural human life, you're born, you grow up, you get old, and you die. All right? It's just like plants, roses. Every spring, the roses grow, they bloom, they wither. Are those roses any less because that's what they did? No. That's what roses do. That's what humans do in their bodies. Being in a body allows you to have the time to learn that you are not the body, the mind, and the emotions. And then you can exist anywhere, at any time, perfectly tranquil, perfectly happy. And if you decide to identify with karma, to be able to live forever, or to manifest bodies or disappear, that's fine. But it's not important, because you are awake. Ramana Maharshi, when people would ask him if he had special soul powers, he would say no. And when they would say, oh, but, the Sista had special soul powers, and this other teacher had special soul powers, and, Sai Baba, maybe you know Sai Baba, you can manifest stuff out of the air, why can't you do that? And all he would say was, well, that's the karma they've decided to have in this lifetime. He didn't say they are so more spiritually advanced because they can do these things. He just said that is the karma that they've decided to have in this lifetime. So, enlightened people, they can do spectacular things, or they can be the most normal person in the world. You would never even pick them out of a crowd. The key is their state of consciousness. People can do amazing, spectacular things, heal the sick, cause things to manifest, put you in weird states. That doesn't mean they're enlightened. It just means that they've practiced it enough that they can do it. It might have been an autobiography of a yogi, but there's this person who practiced this spiritual technique to where he could either walk across or float across a river. Was that an autobiography of a yogi? Does anyone remember that? Okay. Well, he would float across this river, and someone asked him, how long did it take you to do that? And he said, 12 years. He said, well, you could have accomplished the same thing for 12 cents, because paying the ferryman would just take you across. So, again, don't waste your time trying to get spiritual powers. Wake up. Wake up first. And then if you want spiritual powers, knock yourself out, because you got all the time in the world, right? I mean, you have eternity then. Okay. But wake up first. Wake up first. Now, okay, last thing we're going to say, and then we're going to go into meditation. What we just talked about. That is the divine state. Having realized it, one is never again bewildered. Established in that state at the time of passing from the body, one awakens to the forever bliss of God realization. However, if you're in that state before you pass, you're in that state of God realization anyway, so that doesn't really matter. But keep in mind, that is what we are endeavoring to do through meditation. To bring our attention within, to hold it there, to let go of this sense of self, which we are not, and to exist free of any kind of conditioning there is. Anything you think you are, get it out. Even if you're tenaciously attached to it, you think it's so important for you to be that, get rid of it, because it's only a stumbling block in the way.